Okay, hello guys. I'm come from group Oispa Kalia. Today I'm going to teaching you guys how to solve the Floyd algorithm problem. So first we need to create the D0 and S0 table first. And D0 is used for see the distance and the S0 is used for see the path. So let's see the diagram first. This diagram got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nodes. So we need to put the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here and the rows and the columns. Okay, so now we going to solve the D0 table first. So we see this table, 1 to 1, the two same number cannot go for itself. So we put the dash here. Okay, now we put this 5 dash in this table first, and we see the diagram. 1 only go to 3 and 4. 1 go to 3, the distance is 6. So we put the 6 inside this table, and 1 go to 4, the distance is 3. So we put the 3 in this table. Okay, so we put the infinity to another 2 number. Okay, so now we see the number 2. So we see the diagram. The number 2 only go to 1 and the distance is 3. So we put the 3 inside here, and the another 3, so we put the infinity here. So now we see the number 3. The number 3 only go to 4 and the distance is 2. So we put the 2 here. Okay, so now also same. So we see the third row. Okay, we see the diagram. The 3 go to 4 and the distance is 2. So now we put the 2 inside the table, and the another 3 we put the infinity here. Okay, so now we see the 4. The 4 go to 2 and 3, and 4 go to 2, the distance is 1. So we put the 1 inside the table, and 4 go to 3, the distance is 1. So we also put the 1 inside the table. So the another 2 we put infinity here. Okay, so now we see the 5. 5 go to 2 and 4. 5 go to 2, the distance is 4. So we put the 4 inside the table. And 5 go to 4, the distance is 2. So we put the 2 inside the table. And the another 2 we also put the infinity here. Okay, so now we complete the D0 table. So now we need to do the S0 table. Okay, for the S0 table we need to see the diagram first. Okay, for the 1 go to 3 and 4. So 1 we put the 3 and 4 inside the table, and the others we put the dash here. And the 2 go to 1. So we put the 1 here, and the other also put the dash. And the 3 go to 4. So we put the 4 here, and the other also dash. And the 4 go to 2 and 3. So we put the 2 and 3 here. So the others put dash. And the 5 also. 5 go to 2 and 4. So the 2 and 4 put here, and the dash. Okay, so now we have completed the D0 and S0 table. So now we're gonna do the D1 and S1 table. The number of iteration is depending on the diagram. In our diagram we got 5 nodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need to do 5 iteration here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now we start to do the first iteration. Before we do, we need to know the formula first. If the first iteration, then the k is equals to 1, and the formula is here. Okay, when the k is equals to 1, the first column and the first row will be ignored, and we do the rest. Okay, so now we start to do this column first. D2, 3. D2, 3. Follow this formula. Dij represent D2, 3. I represent 2. J represent 3. And the k is k. So follow this formula. Dik plus dkj lesser than dij. So D21 plus D13 lesser than infinity. This is infinity. So the D21 is 3, and the D13 is 6. So 3 plus 6 equals to 9. 9 lesser than infinity. So the 9 will replace the position. So the 9 we put here. Okay, so now we have completed this D2, 3 column. Okay, so we need to put the 1 inside the same column of the S1 table. So which is here. We need to put the number 1 here because this D2, 3 is complete by the iteration 1. So we need to put the 1 inside this S1 table. Okay, so now let's see the second example. The second example is D24. So the D24 is infinity. So the same method, we use the same method, follow the formula. So which is D21 plus D14 lesser than infinity. So the D21 is 3. The D14 is 3. So 3 plus 3 is equals to 6. 6 is lesser than infinity. So 6 will replace the column. So we put the 6 here. Okay, after we put the 6 in this column, we also need to put the 1 in the same column of S1 table. So we need to put the 1 here because this column also complete in iteration 1. Okay, so now let's see the third example. The third example is D25. The D25 is infinity, so we follow the formula D21 plus D15 lesser than infinity. The D21 is 3. The D15 is infinity. So now 3 plus infinity. The infinity cannot count because the infinity is an unsure value. So this column will remain the same. Okay, because just now the D25 we don't have to do any changes in table D1, so the S1 also no need to do any changes in this column. Okay, so now we have completed the iteration 1. Okay, if we need to do the iteration 2, then the k will be equals to 2. When the k equals to 2, the row 2 and column 2 will be ignored. And then the k equals to 3, the row 3 and the column 3 will be ignored. When the k equals to 4, the row 4 and the column 4 will be ignored. And the k equals to 5, the row 5 and column 5 will be ignored. Okay, so the step is same like we complete iteration 1. So we do this until iteration 5. Okay, so how to see this table to know the shortest path? For example, from 4 to 1. From 4 to 1, the shortest path is 4. So we see the sequence table. If we need to from 4 go to 1, we need to go to 2 first, and then 2 we need to from 2 we can go to 1. Okay, so the 4 to 2 and the 2 to 1 is the shortest path. And the duration is 4. Okay, that's it for this video. Thank you for the listening. Okay, bye.